What's up, everybody? How's it going tonight? Take a look at all of you. It's Zigo time indeed. What it do? You can't sleep, Kawaii Cost? Well, you're amongst friends tonight. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hey. Let's see. I didn't even really look at this, so I don't know if it's... Had to move it earlier. Oh, that looks okay. Hey, guys. How's it going? How have I been? Had a good day today, man. A productive day. Best way to counter procrastination, get off your ass and do something. I mean, that's the only way to counter procrastination, right? Make it happen. Get out there and make it happen. Should you go to class? I mean, that's it's too deep a question for me, my friend. I need to know way more about your life, and let's be honest, I'm not gonna. So, you're going to have to make that decision. I mean, if you're at the point where you can ask yourself that question and possibly answer, no, I'm not going to go to class, then you probably don't need me to tell you what to do. Sounds like you're a grown-ass man. Teachers calling in sick tomorrow in my school system today because of unfair pay raises to board members. Possible no school. Sweet. Yeah, that'll happen from time to time. It's not technically a new mic. I've had it for a while. I just haven't really had the things I needed to use it properly until now. You're just radiating. I'm radiating good vibes tonight? Damn. Well, I am feeling pretty good. I gotta be honest. Like I said, it was a good day. You named your Snorlax Paul? Yeah, Ashley's got a Snorlax in Pokemon Go that she caught that she named Paul. So, there's at least 2 Snorlaxes out there named Paul. Speak of the devil and she appears. Hello, baby. The silence in your pauses is deafening with this mic. Well, maybe I should leave a little background music running always. What do you think? Would that be too distracting? Would that be a welcome addition? Because I'd rather have, the compressor so that you don't hear every pin drop in this room. So some people are saying too distracting. Turn it down a little from here. I can do that. Turned it down a little. Just let it kind of run in the background. No? Maybe we'll give it a try tonight and see how people feel about it. I've got some low-key shit keyed up. So some people are saying they don't dig it. Quite a few people saying they do, though. Adds a little filler in between the silences, right? I've been thinking about trying to layer some music in behind my videos too, like on Cinema for Cynics. Get some royalty-free tracks and kind of put them behind me sometimes. For the same reason. To fill the soundscape a little bit. Miss my girlfriend. I'm going through the 5 stages right now. The first 2 passed by fast, and the third I've been on for months. Yeah, dude. Well, I understand that shit. I've been there. I've done that. You know, I don't want to placate you with shit'll get better, but shit'll get better, my friend. Plenty of fish in the sea. Just take a look. Paul should have a radiotherapy show a la Fraser Crane. Oh, man, yeah. Fraser Crane made a lot of money, so I'd do it. You don't see any fish, you're not looking hard enough. See, that's this guy's problem. You look hard enough, there's always fish, my friend. Oh, I despise consuming fish, but I like eating fish. Feels like vaporwave. It is indeed some vaporwave. Maybe we'll do some let's try something a little different though. Yeah. I think this is going to work way better. So what's the difference between consuming and eating fish, Paul? Well, to answer that question, you're going to have to go out and go fishing yourself, my friend. There are some things that are best learned on one's own. That is true. It is okay to eat fish because they do not have any feelings. When you're feeling good, it makes me feel good, Paul. I really like the background music for Ideology. Keep it cool, man. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for chilling. It's always fun. I wish I was at the beach now, too, man. I've been dreaming of Pismo Beach. Those that know me know that I talk about Pismo Beach constantly. It's really the only beach in the world in my mind. And man, dude, lately I have been desperately wanting to get back to Pismo. Definitely not feasible right now, but in the future, who knows? Well, we gotta save up some money, baby. We gotta keep deep fat frying. And then eventually we'll deep fat fry enough food, sell it to people. You and I can go and get a nice little bungalow in Pismo Beach, California. What do you think about that? I have $2 too. We're $4 closer to going to the beach. Come a long way since the Periscope streams. Yeah, we have, man. You know, that is true. When did we start doing this crazy shit together? If you count the Periscope streams, which I do, because this never would have happened if that hadn't. When did we start doing those? Has it been over a year now? We really ought to start tracking these things, you know? It's gotta be a year, right? It's gotta be over a year then. Wow. I don't think music would work on your movie reviews, but it works here because there's less dead air. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking not using it constantly, but just to fill some of the space, maybe tie the video together at the beginning and the end. I'll play with it. And I think you're right. You don't want the music playing the whole time. Now here, I mean, if you guys are cool with this, I'm totally cool with this. One of the reasons I never listen to music while I'm doing this is because, well, I guess I felt it would be distracting. But if we can kick back and chill to a little bit of this, then I'm fine with it. Yeah, this is lo-fi. Never been to a rub and tug, no. Any chance of you doing some rapping during a stream? I'm not a rapper. I always figured it was because it would get claimed. Well, I mean, like, if you go on YouTube and search for royalty-free insert musical genre here, you're going to find lots and lots of stuff that you can play on stream as background music. Like this, for example. Totally cool, totally free. Take my shekels. Consider this my apology for not catching the last few shows live. Also, this music is chill, and you deserve it. Wow, Chase and Tom. I don't know when you became a chimney sweep, but thanks for the $5. Paul, we've all seen you rapping You're Not Bad, the diss track on TJ. What are you talking about, dude? I've never rapped in my life. It's fake news. Silver Flare, I want you to guess what I was doing right as your fucking comment popped up. I'm not going to fill in the blanks for you, but let's just say thank you for the $2. And wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Oh, my goodness. Well, I was on 6th Street last night. Shit was crazy. Dudes were just walking around smoking joints. You talking about in Austin? I mean, it's Austin. What'd you expect? Music is more effective tism shield than the bubbles. Well, I mean, it's all part of the same therapy. It's all part of the same greater... Like, I'm behind the scenes. You guys know me as just like this fat neckbeard guy that talks shit on the internet, but behind all of that, there's another purpose. I've been working to cure the tism, and you guys have been invaluable. But the twist is, I'm working to cure the tism because I myself suffer. You miss the bubbles. I mean, I could probably get some kind of... Let's see. Let me work on something for you. Won't take me but a moment. Let's see. I'm gonna go black for just a second. Oh, hold on. You know what? Instead of doing that... Whoa. Okay. Instead of doing that, let's do it this way. Let's just add an image. That's fine. Man, I got a bubble request. What am I supposed to do, man? Am I supposed to pretend I didn't hear it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Made it happen. Made it happen. Meh. Oh, come on, man. For a last-second maneuver on the fly, you're going to tell me that wasn't pretty impressive? Yeah, they're beautiful pixel bubbles. You don't like the pixel bubbles? Oh. Something I had to add back into my arsenal anyway. I have some bubbly stuff, but not the true bubbles. These bubbles are abrasive. I mean, all right, let me. Fair enough. They are kind of abrasive. Let's see what we can do. No, that's not gonna help. Ooh. Now this I like. Let's do this. All right, abrasive bubbles. Get out of here, you. There's a new contender in town. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh. Well. Failure there. Let's see. Oh, you know what I need to do? I know what I need to do. Let's try that. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to have to stick with the abrasive bubbles. Do a meetup in Austin. I live here. Grew up in New Braunfels. Was born in San Antonio. Oh, wow. You grew up pretty near to Ashley. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd love to do a meetup in Austin. I totally enjoyed all the time I got to spend there. No, it wasn't enough, but I wish I would have gotten to do a little bit more in Austin. All right, what about you? How about you? Are you going to work? No? Well, Guess the search continues. That's kind of fun. I don't know. We've got some choices, but I'm rapidly running out of simple choices for the bubbles. I found one that would work really good, it looks like to me. But for some reason, OBS does not like the picture. So, oh well, we got bubbles. We got bubbles if we need to go to the bubbles. Why didn't you like the first two Raimi Spider-Mans? I don't, specifically because I don't like Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker. I mean, I can go into depth on that as to why. I just don't think... I think he was overly morose. I don't think that he had any of what I imagined Peter Parker's, like, spunk and vigor and stuff. He was just kind of a down-on-himself fucking teenager. And it's almost like they highlighted it in the later Raimi films. It's like... I mean, it's not, and I'm not trying to knock Tobey Maguire. Dude is really talented. I just don't like him as Spider-Man. Wish I could help beyond that. Nah. Spider-Man 2 was not... I mean, I'm sorry, dude. The best Spider-Man has gotten on the silver screen is Homecoming. And I don't know, maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. It's just the truth. I'm gonna try something out. See what this looks like. Hello. Cool. Cool. Just a little "we'll be back soon" loading screen. Should make a video demolishing fundamentalist Christianity for old time's sake. I don't really like doing things for old time's sake. And I really don't want to dip my foot into that arena again. Give your honest opinion about Panera Bread. It's like the McDonald's of Subways. Basically. I love that hoity-toity, Richie, kind of upper-middle-class, upwardly mobile, waspy people go to Panera Bread thinking it's some kind of gourmet luncheon. And it's just... it's just a dressed-up-ass Subway. You think the loading wheel in the corner would look better? Yeah, you're probably right. It's kind of going over the glasses there. I don't know. What do you think? Nah. I don't really like it up there either. And I don't mind it there. Resize it a little bit. What if I did something like that? What if I did like... Ooh, you know what I could do as well? What do you think about that shit? Huh? Now that is a legit loading screen right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. When I told you today has been productive, I was not lying. And that's a good feeling. I mean, even sitting here doing ideology, we've created new things that we're going to be using. Isn't that great? It's a beautiful thing. Really love your creepypasta readings. Haven't enjoyed them in a while. Can you please read some more tonight? Maybe. We'll see how we feel. I appreciate the donation, though. And I mean, you know, even if we don't get to one tonight, just stay tuned, man. I guarantee you I'll be doing more in the future. I just don't want to play it out. Glad you're having a good day, too, my dude. Yeah, man. It's good to have a good day every once in a while. It wasn't like a stellar day, but you got to appreciate the days that are just kind of good. You know, I'm not doing backflips after today, but it was all right. Is this going to Twitch too? No, it is not. I don't think you have any control over it, but there's definitely some kind of profanity filter on. Super chats won't send unless the cuss words are taken out. Well, yeah, I don't know if that's something that I even have control over. But I'll take a look at it. I mean, till then, just, you know, censor your cuss words. It's probably just YouTube. Saw comedy. Did you see it? You got to see it live, I'm assuming. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see some Shakespeare. It's been way too long. Good. Lord Zayden Paul's turning into a vlog channel. I just like the music, man. But I mean, this has always kind of been a vlog channel, right? Even back in the day, it was a vlog channel. Even though I hate... Oh, dude, I hate that word. I've pooped on that word in the past, man. The vlog. Just sounds like something that would come out of your asshole, you know? Like after you binge on Valentine's Day candy, the next day you drop a big vlog. Yeah, man. I ate like 10 tons of Valentine's Day candy. Then the next day, I shit out the most enormous, monstrous vlog that you've ever seen, dude. Paul, describe the most loaded thing of nachos you would eat. Alright. Fuck, man. Bucky, you've given me a task. Alright, let's start at the bottom, right? You got your chips. Boom. I want some jalapeno peppers on there, right? So we got to put some... I'm just doing the basics now, okay? We got to get it down. You got your chips, you got your jalapeno peppers. Now, I want some meat on this motherfucker, so... What kind of meat would go good on nachos and with nachos? Oh, shit, right in front of my face. We're going to put some bacon on there. We got to have some guac on the nachos, because if there's no guac, then it's not... I mean, it's not good. No, we're putting bacon on these nachos. Fuck you and your beef. I mean, okay, all right, fine. I'll give you a little. Because you know what? We're loading these motherfuckers up. So some good seasoned ground beef. Boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of bacon mixed in with that shit. Crumbled in there. Some guac. Some sour cream. Lots of cheese. Give me all kinds of different kinds of cheese. You know what I mean? I don't just want, like, cheddar. I want some cheddar cheese on them motherfuckers. I want some provolone cheese melted on them motherfuckers. Give me a goddamn just basket of cheese. Okay? On top of that, you gotta have salsa. It's not nachos, so you gotta have a ton of salsa, dude. You gotta have a ton of fucking salsa, dude. And then some chili, right? Some good spicy chili thrown on top of those nachos, layered in there with all the rest of it. I think that's about where I'd have to call it quits. Because at that point, you're just going to be eating a pile of what used to be chips underneath a pile of toppings. And it's no longer nachos to me at that point. If it's going to be nachos, you got to be able to reach in there and grab a chip and get some of the shit on top of it and put it in your mouth. Okay? If you got to get a fork or a straw or any other fucking instrument other than your two hands and your mouth, then it's probably not nachos. Now, you can clean up the nachos, what's left, you know what I mean, after you're done with a fork, but you get my drift. I'm not cooking. Somebody just asked me, like, how loaded of a nacho would I consider eating? And I just gave them what would be the basics on what I would consider to be an overloaded nacho that would still, you know, be scoopable with the chips. You just pull the paper out from underneath the nachos and suck on it. I mean, you can do that too. If there's paper underneath your nachos, which I don't know why there would be. Can you put some of these songs on the screen? I might be able to figure out a way to display what I'm listening to as we go along. Can't do it right now, though. I mean, I can tell you what this one is, but I'm not going to spend all night doing, like, what is this, what is this? It's a playlist called Chill Lo-Fi Hip Hop, copyright free. You can look it up on YouTube. This song, I mean, this song doesn't even have a name, dude. It's a nameless song. The bacon is done when it's done. Do not question. That's exactly the point. Thank you. People are always telling me, like, take that bacon off, man. It's like, you've obviously never ever slow fried bacon in your life. So please don't talk to me. Oh, it definitely needs a little more crisp. You got that right. Let's let it cook. I like turkey bacon too. I'm not gonna lie. I just realized what hell is, waiting endlessly for the bacon to be done, but it's never quite ready. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be pretty torturous, wouldn't it? Should kids be allowed to not attend school before age 18? Should they be allowed? I mean, as I understand it, there is a process by which a 16-year-old doesn't have to do school anymore. It just requires parental consent. So, I guess under certain circumstances, sure, they should be allowed. This is not LA, this is Chicago. LA's way bigger. Well, if you count the whole LA basin, which I do. Without parental consent. Oh. Well. I guess under certain circumstances, sure, but it'd have to be case by case. I don't think in general it's a good idea to say, all right, well, when you're 15, if you feel like dropping out of high school, go ahead and do that, because let's be honest, for the vast majority of people in terms of ability to earn money, that's a bad fucking decision. Now, maybe that kid has some outstanding reason, some need to take some time off of school or whatever, and it could be looked at on a case by case, but whoa. Slorpy Gormjorb. You know what I hate, dude? You know that Pormjorm dude is still scumming around communities and stuff, and it's just like, aren't you the dude that, like, promised us a fucking cornucopia of juicy information on the manatee, like, a year and a half ago? Like, what are you still doing here? Get out of here, Pormjorm. Release the tapes, Pormjorm. why aren't people calling him to account for that shit, dude? People need to hold this fucking Pormjorm fucking... They need to hold him fucking accountable for his actions. It's like everybody's forgotten what he promised, you know? Fucking Pormjorm. Yeah, Pormjorm. Pormjorm was a guy, Palm Jam was a guy that like snuggled up to Brett Keane the manatee for months and months and months and pretended to be his friend and supposedly collected all this info on the manatee and all these shocking tapes that were just gonna fucking, you know, completely dominate the entire fucking manatee situation. And like he comes to the subreddit and he's contacted people left and right on every social media platform. He's like, I'm about to drop these tapes. I just want to let you guys know about these tapes, man. These tapes. And guess what? Never fucking materialized, dude. The fucking Pormjorm tapes. Where the fucking tapes, Pormjorm? Pormjorm doesn't have anything. It's for attention. That's what I'm saying. He's probably still an agent to the matinee, dude. Think about it. The manatee thinks he's being smart, so he creates a double agent, right? But here's the problem with that. That double agent has to come up with something on the manatee, and the manatee doesn't want to give him anything. So he leaves him out there twisting in the wind with nothing to show. And he's supposed to be all in good with the drunken peasants and the Paul Zegos and the TJ Kirks. But then, poof, nothing materializes. I think that's what it is, dude. I think Pormjorm is a fucking manatee double agent. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying is prove me wrong. Half the time the double agent is the manatee himself. See, that I don't think so in this case, though. I think that Pormjorm is an actual dude. Pormjorm Gormjorb. I hope one day we can just let Brett sink into the primordial mud he arose from and become a fossil for archaeologists to marvel at. Well, maybe one day. Brett bait him in modest dresses. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Paul, I'm weighted. Okay. I miss when Brett would make a fake account and attempt to troll in these streams. Do you? Do you really? Why would you? Yeah. There may come a day when men would rather die than speak the name of the manatee, but it is not this day. Not yet, man. A legendary meme like the manatee doesn't just die, you know what I mean? Would you be able to tell it's Brett? It would just be more failure than other. Yeah. I've actually called, and this legit happened. I can't tell you what episode. It was one of the ones when I was still living in Washington. I was doing one of these late at night one night. And there was a troll in here named Betsy. Okay? I shit you not, this fucking happened. Somebody will be able to find it and point you guys to it if you really want to know. There's a troll in here named Betsy. And I read one comment. And I was like, that's Brett Keane. And I called the troll on it, and he immediately started responding exactly like Brett. He was like, oh, whatever, Paul. Doesn't even matter, you stupid scammer, fucking blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, my God. The radar was real. And it was Brett. It was 100% Brett, dude. typed just like him, no punctuation, run-on sentences, nonsense, the same kind of fucking insults. And he named himself Betsy. So he couldn't even get, like, when he's making a troll account that he, like, I guess doesn't want me to know is him. He doesn't have the fucking brains in his head to pick one that's far enough from his name that it doesn't immediately make me think of Bretzy. Paul, you've lost your mind. Why am I paying you? Because, look, those of us that have lost our minds deserve patronage just like anybody else. I mean, I didn't have any party in the losing of my own mind. It just went. Well, my throat is as dry as the fucking Sahara Desert, so I'm going to leave you guys with some pretty things to look at. And what do you guys want? You guys probably want lava, right? Here, look at some lava. Oh, wait. We should use our new loading screen. I'm just going to go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation with a couple of high-pressure cells behind it. And a few pockets of low pressure and a fairly heavy band of rain showers and snow all the way from the eastern portions of Montana down to western sections of Nevada. And of course the massive high picking up warm moist air from the south, bringing it northward. So when the two masses collide over Kansas, we are looking for some precipitation, and we'll talk about that.
Check 1 2. Is this thing working? Oh my god. Okay, I have an exclusive. Now, this has not been put to a vote or whatever. I know it's not a done deal. But I just heard from a reliable source that the kitty has a name. Possibly. Now, of course, these sorts of things, they have to be put to votes, and there's, but I'm just saying, a preliminary source. I've heard that there has been a softening in negotiations, and in fact, possibly a complete reversal. I don't want to say more because it may be too hasty of me. Cat's name is Vadim Newquist. Darn it. I mean, I have it on good authority that it's possible that the cat might be named Squeaks. That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, I'm abstaining from this shit. There are meetings and votings and shit that has to... But I'm just saying. Well, that's what I said to Chelsea downstairs. She said, she told me, and I was like, well, I mean, it's basically what he does all day. Like, if he's in the bathroom, in his little cubby hole, and he wants to come out, he squeaks until you let him out. And then when you do let him out, he squeaks at you for a few minutes. If he wants your attention, he squeaks. Squeaks in his sleep. I think we might have missed an opportunity to call him Vadim Newquist. I'll be honest with you, but whatever. I'm fine with whatever they decide. Yeah, he is noisy, but it's cute noisy. He's running around here like a fucking nightmare right now. Him and Dinor seem to like each other, which is good. They're playing right now, having a good old time. I'll show Kitty if he jumps up here on me, but he's like, I'm not going to chase him around. I just had to corral him. He came with me when I went downstairs, and then he and Sal got into it, and he ran back upstairs, and now he's running around in here. I know, Vadim. I know, dude. I don't know. We could float it as an alternate. Maybe Squeaks is just his given name, and his full name is Vadim Squeaks Newquist. Dude, the circle is complete. The circle is complete. Vadim became a cat, and then a cat became Vadim. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Vadim New Squeaks? Nah, come on. I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, actually, that is pretty funny. Vadim New Squeaks. Vadim Squeakquist, dude. Oh boy. Oh boy. Vadim Squeakquist. Vadim is gay name. Hello, I am Butt Dumpling Fart Goblin, and I'm here to tell you Vadim is gay name. In my country, man named Vadim, they cut off his cock, his balls, and they make him work as a woman of prostitution. San Antonio, Austin, New Braunfels, San Marcos, and the Texas Hill Country deserve more credit. That's the best part of the U.S. Well, I mean, I got to spend a little time in the San Antonio area, and I'm inclined to agree. Definitely got some of the best people in the U.S. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome place. I agree, babe. I'm not down for a Festus meetup or a meetup anywhere in fucking Missouri. I gotta be honest with you. If I go to my grave having never set foot in Missouri one time in my life, I can do so a happy man. Oh, wait. Did I have a connecting flight in fucking St. Louis once? Oh, God. I take it all back. Been to 42 states and 30 countries. It's the best. Well, I mean, sure. For you. Maybe you ain't been to, maybe one of those states you ain't been to is way better. Huh? Because by my count, you're missing 8. And you're missing quite a few countries too, Mr. Fancy Pants. Why is it that Texas is a red state even though it's 42% white? Well, probably has something to do with the fact that minorities vote in far less numbers traditionally than white people do. That and it takes a long time for cultural traditions to change, but I'm telling you, as a dude from totally outside of Texas that spent a decent amount of time in Texas, I can tell you, like, that line has already been crossed. Texas is just as good as a blue state, and I think most of the people that live there know it. Just a matter of time. Whoa, Ashley, whoa. Found the Texan. Found the Texan. I mean, people are saying, the illegals, whatever. Yeah, that doesn't help, but there's just a lot of Hispanic families there now.
Texas, you can't be a liberal man, 'cause liberal thought is not the spirit of a Lone Star man. You gotta be tough as Texas and honest about your plans. If you're gonna run in Texas, you can't be a liberal man.
I remember reading stories, liberal Robert wanted to fit in, so he changed his name to Beto and hit it with a grin. Beto wants those open borders and wants to take our guns. Not a chance on earth he'll get a vote from millions of Texans.
If you're gonna run in Texas, you can't be a liberal man.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
Never gets old. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Holy shit, man. The song is as vanilla as the porn that Ted Cruz likes. Teen titty films. Teen titty films. I'm Ted Cruz. I approve this message. Teen titty films are what I want to star in. See, that's why I don't rap. Wouldn't it be great if I could just freestyle as Ted Cruz for like 10 minutes to this beat? Oh, no problem, Marlon. It was my pleasure. The Malibu Bikini Shop, it's a good teen titty film. Well, I'll have to review it first, then. Teen titty films. I'm Ted Cruz, good Christian boy, and I always try to do what's right. But something keeps me awake at night, fills me with a fright. There's a tent in the front of my pants, and I'm not supposed to touch it. But all I want to do is watch teen titty films and rub it, 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 teen titty films. Teen titty films. I'm Ted Cruz watching teen titty films. Teen titty films. Teen titty films. I'm Ted Cruz watching teen titty films. Hey, I'm Ted Cruz. I approve this message. Oh, teen titty films. Got Ted Cruz on the brain, I guess. Aliens is overhyped. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. That's like entry-level shit up in here, man. Come on. Step up your game. Dude, Vermont sounds like... That's a plan, dude. Let's just move to Vermont, honey. Let's go. Pack the shit. Put it right back in the boxes. My friend and I are going to try and make our own startup that makes multi-use compact furniture. Are you going to call it IKEA? If not, you should think about that. It's a good name for such a business. Yeah, well, Jaws is just a creature from the Black Lagoon ripoff. So, hey, Paul, is the legal tobacco situation in the current location bothering you? No. Paul, I wish that you were an AI that could stream 24/7. I wish I had an AI, me, that would just stream 24/7. I wonder what kind of shit I'd get into. Look up the IMDb filmography of director John T. Bone. Okay. Fine. Fine. So he's an adult video director. Oh, okay. Wow, that was like, this dude has literally directed all the classics, dude. All the classes. Dude, look at this shit. Everything good is on this list, dude. Starbangers 1 through 5. I didn't know he did those. Depraved Fantasies. That's one of my favorites. Dirtbags. Oh my god, dude. I can't tell you how many loads I've blown to Dirtbags. Totally Anal. Oh my god. This guy's brilliant. This dude's brilliant. What about Backdoor Sluts 9? What about him? Dirtbags won an Academy Award. Sweet. I wonder what kind of... Can I click on Dirtbags and see, like, what kind of movie that would have been? What kind of movie was Dirtbags? 5 women become maids and compete to see who can have the most sex. Ron Jeremy was in it. Plot keywords: sex, threesome, oral sex, nudity, lesbian sex. See all? Yes, please. Double penetration and hardcore. Threesome, nudity, group sex, and anal sex. Wow. This sounds like a classic. Dirtbags, man, from 1994. I wish I could find this porn, man. Good old Dirtbags. What's Depraved Fantasies about? Let's see. This one doesn't have a plot, but it's also got Ron Jeremy in it. Surprise, surprise. Plot keywords, pretty much the same ones. I wonder why Dirtbags has a description, but that one doesn't. What about Butt Banger's Ball? Butt Banger's Ball. Okay. No description. Ron Jeremy also in it. Same tags. This guy definitely had a style of porn movie. For sure. Too much. Oh, I wonder what this one is. TWO, too much. I wonder if this is a double penetration movie. 2 bored workers in a futuristic machine factory use fantasy as a way of livening up their days. That sounds awesome. Let's see. Basics. BASIX. Basics. Let's see. Nothing about this one. But it says double penetration, double anal penetration. Oh, God. Wow. Deep in angel's ass. Whoa. Yeah, this guy's a legend. I think if you did less of these, you would get more super chats. If you did less of these, you would get more super chats / Steam Streamlabs. What? What are you talking about? That don't even make no sense, son. Listen to me, son. You don't make no goddamn sense. Now, all these other people around here, they're going to pretend that they understand what you're talking about. But I'm the only one that's going to be straight with you. And, son, you don't make no goddamn sense. Hey, Paul, sorry if you already addressed this, but will you upload this? Yes, I'm working on it. We're working on the triple feature. People will see it. The people have spoken. They want it, they need it, they deserve it, and they'll get it. Just trying to figure out what the best way to do it is going to be. Like, should I waste my time trying to edit out the titties and risk getting another fucking copyright strike on YouTube, or should we just put it up elsewhere? I don't know yet. We'll figure it out, though. I think he means if you did less of these streams. I mean, I think I'd get about the same amount. They're probably just spread out over longer periods, right? I don't know. I mean, I think the frequency of these streams is what drives a lot of people to them. So I might not have a whole lot of people watching me if I didn't do these all that often. Is Ted Cruz in Dirtbags? I mean, I'm sure he would have wanted to be. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you guys for chilling. I'll see you next time. Good night.